What is your reaction to this shooting as we're getting more information?
Got it. So I want to be clear that I've seen the video less than 2 minutes ago. I have more questions than I have answers. What I did see, I saw someone who had a gun. I'm reminded, too, that last night I saw the Oath Keepers who had guns, and the police response to them was wholly different. So I'm interested in learning more about what was in front of him at the time. I'm interested in learning about the police's response to white men who were armed with rifles last night, and their response and how it differed to the person that we seem to see in the video.
Okay, and I definitely do want to talk to you about the Oath Keepers. I know that is something that has concerned you. I want to look at some video of Oath Keepers that we see here. They are armed. They've come on scene, they say, to protect local homes and businesses from protesters. What does it mean to have them on the streets when tensions are high?
They epitomize racially motivated vigilantes in the spirit of Zimmerman. Is that it is actually not their property, it is not their homes that they are planning to protect, but they are literally and explicitly saying that they are going to protect property from black people, right? And like that is their goal. It is this idea that blackness has been weaponized, that the mere presence of black bodies means that there must be some militarized intervention, and these are by vigilantes.
When you see the video that you just recently saw, and this is new video of a person who police say is Tyrone Harris, and you see someone running with a gun, do you doubt police? Do you doubt their story that they were being shot at? What are really the issues that you have knowing that there is this video that appears to have someone with a gun?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be clear about what I see. What I see is a gun, and I see somebody with it. What I don't see is what you just said, right? I don't see a shooting. And when I think about seeing someone with a gun in that space on West Florissant, I saw white men with guns last night as well. And the police response to them was wholly different. So I have not seen it. You have not seen a shooting, and neither have I. What you have is the words of the police who said that they were essentially in fear of their life, which is why they shot someone. That is not what you saw in that film, and that is not what I saw.
Okay, we do have other videos of what appears to be the shooting from a different perspective, but I do want to move on, DoRay, and talk to you about what you went through yesterday. You were arrested. You were in front of the courthouse, and this was a peaceful protest. We have video of this happening, and it seems to be that you were charged with what? Blocking basically the use of an entrance, right?
Yeah, it was like unusual obstruction to a lawful entrance, I believe, was the official coding. You know, my partner, Netta, she was filming the police, and she started to get arrested, and I went over to challenge her arrest or to question her arrest, and I was subsequently arrested.
And just your reaction to that, because this did appear to be a peaceful protest.
Yeah, so it's a reminder that just the presence of black bodies has become a threat to the state, especially in places like Missouri. There were about 50 people arrested for ostensibly blocking the entrance to the DOJ. But remember, the entrance to the DOJ was actually closed by the DOJ themselves. So it reminds me of being out on West Florissant last night, where you saw the police arrest people for standing in the street, a street that had actually been closed by them. So it's this provocation. It's a different way that the police provoke people. Again, the protest yesterday was about confronting the DOJ about their role in the larger movement, and specifically about the consent decree here in Ferguson. The Ferguson City Council is distancing themselves from and is not complying fully so far.
All right, DoRay McKesson, thanks so much. Appreciate you speaking with us from Ferguson. There were 4 white men who were seen patrolling Ferguson Street last night. They were carrying military-style rifles and sidearms. They're members of a group called Oath Keepers, which the Southern Poverty Law Center describes as a militaristic anti-government group. Oath Keepers describe themselves as a group of former law enforcement and military who are helping make sure that to protect the Constitution. And joining me now on the phone to talk about this is the state director of the Missouri Oath Keepers, John Karaman. What's your mission in Ferguson, John? Tell us why these men were there last night.
First, I'd want to correct you. I'm just a point of contact. I am a member of Oath Keepers. I've been tasked with being able to visit with the media, but I'm not the state or national leader. I'm just a member of the group.
Okay. So you tell us Just if you could answer my question just about that. What is the purpose here? Why are these men in Ferguson?
Why are Oath Keepers presently back in Ferguson?
Yeah, I mean
we were here back last November when the verdict came out. The first night we stood down and allowed the authorities to do what they said they were going to do, which is protect people and property. And they stood down under direction of DOJ, and people got hurt. The property was destroyed. That agitators from outside of the area had come in, but we were here just to protect folks.
Who specifically? They said they were protecting reporters.
Oh, last night we were protecting reporters from Infowars.com.
Okay, which I believe is a conservative outlet. Police ordered members of the Oath Keepers who took to roofs in November to leave because they were operating security without a license.